We just did a whole 360. Oh crap. Yeah, I just slid out. Okay, so there's a bunny in the middle of the path. I think that's what that is. Yes, it is. Is it gonna move or is it gonna sit here? So I did just hit 500 miles. So today is going to be a 500-mile review. First off, I would like to say that I look like an idiot. Oh, it's swampy through here, isn't it? I like to say that I do look like an idiot because, you know, ticks in. The other day I had 2 ticks on me. So I'm not a fan of these goggles. So once we get down here, I'm gonna pull off these goggles and hang them on something so I come back and get them. But I'm not a fan of these goggles at all. So let me take these off real quick. And I'm gonna put them, I'm just gonna put them on this rock so I don't forget them. All right. So poison ivy. I had 2 ticks on me the other day when I haven't been back here in like a week. So last video you guys saw the tree that fell. Holy cow, we ain't gonna make it up that. That's solid mud. But yeah, you guys saw the tree that actually fell. So this video is probably gonna be a lot longer than the past videos. So with that being said, this is a 500-mile review. So, you know, last review I did was the 300-mile review. So now this video, this video will be a 300 or 500. This bike is actually racking up the miles so quickly. It's insane. It is so overgrown back here. It's racking up the miles so quickly, and it's actually crazy. After this big rain, look at this grass. This is high. Whew. I do got my boots on, my socks. I look pretty cool. But my plan is for a video later on, we'll go. I've been watching, so you know, I'm planning on getting the new bike. So I've been watching some Stark Varg videos. Some Stark Varg videos and some Altis Sigma videos. And I saw this one Stark Varg video. And he was hitting a step-up jump. So my plan is to come back here and build a step-up jump coming up this. I think that'd be pretty sick. I have no clue how to jump a dirt bike, to be honest. So I know you have to like knees, like just kind of like this. Like you gotta stand up and then like say like that, yeah. But other than that, I don't know the first clue. I ain't even gonna make it up this. No, I just spun all the way up this. We actually might be stuck down here in this little divot now. I'm going way too far backwards. These are all stolen. Now I did not get to charge this bike to its full battery capacity because I was kind of itching to get out here and do this video, and it's been raining for like 4 days straight. I hate spring. Spring is the worst weather. But let me try to get up here real quick before we continue with this video. Spun right off the trail, but yeah, it works. So this is all poison ivy. Look at it all. Every single last bit of it. It's ridiculous. It's all here. Look at it. It's everywhere. Poison ivy. Poison. Yeah. I'm gonna come out here with some weed killer and drop all that. But yeah, plans about to jump out here. So anyways, we're getting a little off topic. Let's get back into the review. First off, bike out of the box. That was almost a year ago. My memory is not very good. So almost a year ago, and then I actually got this bike in end of July. Or no, middle of July. Got it middle of July. God, I can't even ride this thing straight anymore. Whew. So Middle of July, picked this thing up out of the box. Out of the box, it goes 20 miles an hour. And I was actually gonna return it and get something else. But I figured out if you cut the little brown wire loose back into itself, it'll make it go 50. So obviously I kept it. And it is now going to be go 50 miles an hour. Let's see if I can make it up this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. No. Oh shit. We're coming downhill hot. Honestly, oh crap, made it over this. I don't even know how I'm actually gonna get back up this hill, because we just spun straight up that. It is so hot in this clothes, 80 degrees, and I'm in these clothes so I don't get ticks and poison ivy. We need to try this again here. Whew, it's fun. So this bike, I'll do the pros and the cons of it at 500 miles. From 0 miles to 500 on this bike. This bike actually, like, it held its charge way longer than it does now at 500 miles. And I unplugged the battery and brought it inside during the winter time. So I don't really know what that's about, but I am at 500 miles, not even a year, and I could tell the battery is not holding its charge like it used to before. So that's a con. What are all cons? Another con, speedometer is tiny. For a replacement speedometer this big, it's $80. For a speedometer in the middle like the Altus Sigmas have, like a Sauron has, $140. I feel like that's kind of ridiculous. Let's gun it up this real quick. There we go. Let's not spin on the side hill. I'm not even moving and I'm spinning. I feel my back end just, yeah, I'm not even. I don't even know what to do. If we walk it here, and then I think instead of walking it, we just need to gun it up this point. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh yeah, that didn't work at all. Another con I have to this is the I don't want to say the power here. The power's there, but once you get experience with it, the power is not there. But if you're not looking for a lot of power but still a little bit of power, I'd really recommend this. Another thing is, what should I do with these? Another thing with these is, let me get up this hill first before I keep talking. Come on. Come on. Crawl, 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 crawl. Whew. Okay. Holy cow. Another issue is that I am 5'10". So this bike also does not really fit me too well. Meaning it's kind of like the side of a pit bike for me. So like, and it's super light. It's 125 pounds. So you can see this bike is pretty dirty, but it's not very heavy at all. I mean, you saw, you just barely hit the throttle and it'll come up, and you can just walk the wheelie with it. Put that down. Suspension sucks. It's down here where we saw that poison ivy. Terrible. It is so incredibly, it hits you. It actually feels bad down there over that hill where we go. It hurts. Pegs are really small. I'm a size 10.5 shoe. Pegs are small. Again, you can get replacements for those. Stock handlebars suck, but these are, again, you can get aftermarket ones. These are aftermarket handlebars. So that part, the handlebars doesn't really matter. The pegs don't matter. One of the things I don't like about it is that the whole entire bike is metal. So like on an actual dirt bike, you drop it, you break one of your plastics, you just buy a new one for like a few bucks, right? This, you don't break plastic, you scratch the metal, which takes out the what's the word I'm looking for? The sales price of it, right? So that's not good, and I hate that, because you know, when you buy it, you don't want to sell it. Like, I want to sell this, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to get anything for it. Another thing that is disappointing about this is, I already said the battery. The battery is probably the most disappointing part. It does have a, okay, let's do some pros now. There is a few pros. I gotta go before this dude does. Every pothole. There we go. We're assuming this speedometer is not right. That's another con. I don't know if it's just my bike or it's every TALARIA XXX, whatever you call it. It doesn't, what's the word I'm trying to look for? It says I can go 70 miles an hour, and that's just completely false. Like, so false, it's just false, like, you know. So that doesn't make sense either. Another thing is, you know, you'll get the girls with this. There ain't like kids watching, dudes watching, you know, you'll get the girls. See if I can wheelie on this. I mean, let's see how easy it comes up on here, because it came out pretty easy on. Oh yeah, bro, it comes straight out. You don't even barely have to hit the throttle. Like, I'm not womping on it, I'm just barely nudging it. Feet all the way back, butt almost on the fender, and then you just hit the throttle and it just comes straight up. Now yeah, it just comes straight up. Now off-roading, I do like to off-road this bike, but to be honest, I don't have off-road tires on it, so I don't know how well it off-roads. I'm gonna say good on the suspension. So pros. Now, some people are gonna think this is a con, but if you know the e-bike world, I picked this up for $4 grand. So that's not too bad considering all the other things that are, like a Sur-On Light Bee, it's literally this, a tad bit bigger, slower, it's like $6 grand. So you're saving a lot of money. Now you can't even really compare it to a Stark because, or an Altus Sigma, because those are two completely different bikes. Altus Sigma is a little bit bigger than this and goes 90 miles an hour, and that's $5 grand. So you'd expect that, or $6 grand. So you expect that to be, you know, Stark Varg. That is, this, I think I looked up, this thing has like 10 horsepower. Stark Varg is 80 horsepower, full-size dirt bike, over 100 miles an hour. That is every bit worth 15 grand. But obviously, if I get one, it's not going to be new, and we don't want to pay some marketplace. I did just find one for $9,000. Now, if I can find one in that clean of a condition, the plastic's royally, but I'll just buy new ones. if I can find one in a new condition that is 9 grand, I will put in an offer for probably 7,500 after I get a job, get a bunch of money, sell this, and we'll put in an offer like that. So this is only 4 grand. I mean, for this kind of bike, it's not bad. Now it is only, see, we started riding at 53%, we're at 44 in less than a few minutes. Whew. So that, I don't really know what to do with that is. I'm gonna have to call them for it. Another con is that if you get a Sur-on, there's a lot more options to buy. With this, pretty much the only options for it, maybe like, I think eBikeZilla might have a few options for it, but the only thing that you can get aftermarket are what Talaria sells, like on Lunicycle. Lunicycle linked in the description. They just came out with a Talaria XXX Pro. So it's different, it's the same shape, but you know, this is a full front headlight. It's only a little headlight up front. The tail light, which mine does not work for some reason, I don't know, is up underneath. It's more made for the off-road scene. It's more made for dropping stuff, which is good. I think that'll run your pockets at about 4,600, so it's a little bit more expensive. Same shape of bike, same power, same everything, just different amenities and builds to it. I know it's the same amenities, it's just different areas. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. You can, let's see if I took my GoPro down a little bit, that helps you guys see. It, more pros. I did say it's very light. Like, I can literally pick this whole entire bike up and put it on a stand, which is helpful. I would, if I would get one of these, you know, it's not a pedal bike, I would learn how to circle wheelie. So literally what I do is I just do what I did before and pick up the bike like this and then just hold it at balance point and spin it around and drop it. Because if you're on tight trails and you need to do that and you got to turn around and there's nowhere for you to turn around, you're screwed. So if you're that, boom, you're already one step ahead of some of your other riders you're riding with, because you can just flick that bike around because it's so light. Power is good. Brakes do suck. This brake lever is loose, and I think that one's not that bad, but the brakes do suck. And yes, you can just get aftermarket brakes for it. I just looked them up on YouTube, see which ones you get. These are still stock brakes for some reason, so that's jumping. I don't know, because again, I don't have any jumps on the road. And what else is nice? You do have a whole, okay, so we'll do a pull real quick. I'm gonna line up at this, by these trailers at the end of this different colored pavement. This is like the sidewalk or something. I'm gonna do a pull in sport mode to that car and then eco mode to that car. So we'll start actually at the front. So 3, go up front in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, that, it said 50 on my screen, but I'm gonna say that was about 40. I'm gonna say that was a nice little 40 miles an hour. And it's not hitting as hard. I do not know why, but it's not hitting as hard. Now let's put it in eco mode. Eco mode is, you can hear it. That's full throttle on eco mode. This is full throttle on eco mode. Can I even get this thing to wheelie? Oh yeah, I can get it to come up, but whew, too far. I can get it to come up in eco mode, but barely. So here goes eco mode pull. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this thing is so much slower. That was probably just 20 miles an hour. If I had to say, that was probably 20 miles an hour right there. So sport mode does have a little bit more pep. Yeah, it does come up too if you really wanted it to. Now, so yeah, that was the overall review on this bike. I think that it is, now my overall review, my opinion on this, I would say, if you want to take it chill riding, go ahead, take this bike, get it. But if you want to do a lot of speed, have a lot more of a range of battery life. Something that fits you, I would go with a Sauron Ultra B around this price. Now, if you have an unlimited budget, yes, I go for a Start, but most people cannot afford Starts these days. So I would go with a Sauron Ultra B, full-size dirt bike, same power, a little bit. It says made by Sauron. This is TALARIA. I pretty much just consider them almost the exact same brand because they make almost the exact same things. Yeah, let's move on. I spent $200 on some more fishing stuff for funsies and Canada trip. I should be putting that boat in the water soon, so I probably will not record that because I have to learn how to drive it, but I will record us actually driving it for the first time after we learn. So let's go see if we can hit one of these hill climbs real quick. I bet you we can't because it's too muddy, but I would like to figure it out. Ooh, coming around the bend. This thing's power is not there. I don't know what the deal with it is, but it's just, this bike, I don't want to say it's giving me nothing but problems, but it's giving me problems that I just cannot fix. It's just super, super weird. You're in the way, bunny. Who even knows we can get down this? It's got really quiet real quick. I don't like that. Oh crap. Yeah, my whole back end just slid off where I wanted it to go, which this right here is always not wet, so I wonder if we can actually make it up that. Well, it's wet, but it's so compact for me riding up it so much. I bet you we can just fly up that. And we do need a drift coming down this way. We just did a whole 360. Oh crap. Yeah, I just slid out. Yeah, I just slid out. We got a thumbnail picture. Okay. Then we'll do like one of these. Probably die. Ah, that's okay. That's a con right there. Boom, big con. You drop it, right? Barely even fell. Completely fine. I stand the bike like I'm ready to go. Boom. You get a 366 error message. Bike's on, bike does not go. Which I guess some people think that's a safety hazard, but or a safety measure. But you know, I find it just super annoying. Now you guys will be seeing more of my face in these fishing videos. Let's try to shoot it up. Straight, but my back tire is spinning. I'm burning rubber, watch. Let's go around. I have a better idea. Okay, speaking of burning rubber, if you're getting this bike and you're going to try and do donuts with it, you cannot do donuts with it until you pull out these. Find one. Until you pull out these little brake sensors that are up underneath your brake. Super easy. Look it up on YouTube. You just pull out like one little plug and unscrew it. Super easy to do. But again, I heard it did help with wheelies. Obviously, I've not really learned to wheelie yet, other than standing. But which again, I would recommend even if you don't want to learn to wheelie. I would still recommend doing a standing wheelie. So like I said, if you're stuck on a trail, you pull that bike up, you flip it right around. It's so incredibly easy. Let's see if we can make it up. I don't know where the heck I'm trying to go, but I don't know how I'm possibly gonna get up there. Perfect, just like that. Now I need to try and... Oh, I made a mistake, and now I have to drift her up around this bend. I'll take it. Oh, still pull. We gotta keep pulling. Game is swerving. Come on. Alright, well, thank God we made up that. Wheelie gang. Oh, too far back. Take off. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video, the 500-mile TALARIA XXX review. Please like and subscribe for the next videos. Fishy videos will be coming soon, I promise. The videos will be getting better. Then like and subscribe for the next one, and peace.
Yeah.